Whether it's a wild ride inside or full-bore outdoors, monster trucks are rocking Australia to its foundations every year. And the Monsters Tour of Destruction is playing to packed houses. The Brisbane Entertainment Centre was the venue for one right Royal Rumble recently, and it was on for young and old. Those wild boys and their very big toys are ready to rock under the roof for the South Australian Monster Army, and you'd better hold on tight. Hello folks, and welcome to the Adelaide Entertainment Centre, where Jump Mania is about to go off. Monster trucks indoors. How awesome's that going to be? Drivers not only from Australia but from the United States as well. They've come from far and wide tonight for a date with destruction. A stack of angry Aussies against one damn Yankee. Salt Lake City, Utah's Craig Christensen, who loves his job for one particular reason.
The fans are the best in the world. It doesn't matter where you go, whether it's in the States or Australia, Panama, Poland, it don't matter. The fans come out to see the monster trucks and for entertainment. And that's the best part, is seeing the smile on the kids' faces and meeting people.
The trucks never seem to burst the bubble. Like, they've been going for 30, 40 years now, and from the early days of Bigfoot and that stuff. But what is it that keeps it attracting new audience?
Well, I think the thing is that the trucks keep evolving. I mean, they keep getting bigger and better, and the jumps are getting bigger, and everything's getting more elaborate. And so they just come back to see. It's like anything else. They come to see the carnage. They come to see what's going to get tore up and what's going to happen, and that's why they keep coming back.
Is it tough on your body?
It can be. I mean, the suspensions have evolved so greatly that, when we first started, it was leaf springs that had 6 inches of travel, and I mean, now we got 36, 40 inches of travel in some of these trucks, and to where it makes a big difference. I've only been hurt one time. It broke my collarbone, hit the wall at about 70 mile an hour, shoved me through the belts. But other than that, that's about, the only accident I've had in the trucks.
Among the Aussie drivers tonight is a unique father and son combination. Queenslanders Clive Featherby and his 15-year-old son Jay. And believe it or not, there's even another brother who drives as well.
Yeah, Billy will be driving again next week at the next show we do, so he's still driving as well sometimes, but not as much.
Welcome back to Rod Laver Arena, where the Monsters Tour of Destruction and Jump Mania is rocking the house. This is it, all the guys at once in a procession known as the Monster Truck Train. There's not much room out there with all those trucks at once, but the boys still got some major air. And that wraps up a monster night of destruction in Melbourne. On our next show, we head full bore outdoors and also light up the sky with the world's meanest jet band. So make sure you tune in. In the meantime, check out www.monstertrucksaustralia.com. We'll leave you with some bruising demolition derby action, so hold on tight as Melbourne's worst drivers go at it. See you next time. The latest truck in the fleet is Taz, and tonight it's wheeled by whiz kid Jay Featherby. Jay uses his first drive just to get his eye in. Time to step things up a notch with the Australian monster truck champion Clive Featherby in his Fuchs-sponsored Outback Thunder. And don't the fans love this truck? Featherby's time is the quickest so far with an 18.7 second run. But the bad news is American star Craig Christensen has the reins of Scooby-Doo, and anything could happen. Christensen sets the fastest time with an 18.5 second pass, throwing down the challenge to his Aussie arch rival. We're taking a quick break and coming back with more monster trucks. But before we do, let's scope the awesome Robbie Marshall and his pals with some freestyle madness. Time for some more monster truck madness. This time it's freestyle, so each driver gets their chance to impress the fans. Batman's up first. Aussie champ Clive Featherby is back now, and he's seriously miffed about the Yank getting the earlier win. So stand back as he unleashes the fury. Truly a wild performance from Featherby, and how close was he to rolling over? Hard to believe he's not even old enough to have a driver's license yet, but here he is perfectly in control of a 6-ton monster truck. Next, it's one cranky Yank who's out to upset the Aussies and steal the win. What can Craig Christensen and Scooby-Doo come up with? And so Scooby rolls over and plays dead, and the crowd goes bananas. Craig Christensen is okay, but Scooby has a flat tyre and might not make it back.
That's the nice thing about the trucks, they're pretty safe, where you don't get hurt in them, it just does cause medical damage, but took off, it died. First jump I did, it died, and there again it died again, so when you don't have any power, it's kind of tough to try to save it. You nearly pulled it off. Well, I was trying, doing everything I could, but it just, as soon as the power went out, it was done.
Well, Scooby's off to the vet, we'll grab a break and be back in a moment with more from the Monsters Tour of Destruction. destruction at the packed Adelaide Entertainment Centre, where the place is going off. Before we get into the monster truck finale, here's Robbie Marshall doing what he does best. You know, it's one thing to wheel a monster truck around outside, but a different thing entirely to do it under a roof. We asked the guys how you drive the trucks differently indoors.
Indoors is a little bit tighter, so you just kind of have to drive. We're always told drive accordingly. So when it's indoors, you just kind of drive accordingly and get around the track, and you obviously can't flat-foot it from the start to the finish, where you got to have to, maneuver the truck around and still put on a great show. Because, it doesn't matter if you're indoor or outdoor. The people that bought tickets to come to this show came to see the best show possible, and that's what we're here to do, is give them the best entertainment money can buy.
Oh, so everything's a lot tighter, so you can't get any speed up. You've got to go very quick, but you've got to turn very sharply, and it's a lot more fun. Pumps you up a lot harder.
A lot less room indoors, so you've got to be aware of a lot more obstacles. Obviously, you can't get the speeds up that you get outdoors, and so you have got to change a lot. You've got to sort of look around you, be aware of the environment a lot more when you drive, but a lot more fun indoors, a lot greater atmosphere, closer to the fans, everything else. So I enjoyed indoors, and I think everybody else does driving indoors, just, as I said, different styles.
Time to get after it, and after a huge effort in the pits, Scooby might just yet make an appearance.
You're gonna come out. Here's Taz. Now back runner and Taz.
Well, it got awfully busy out there with all those trucks at once, but the boys still got some major air. And that wraps up a monster night of destruction in Adelaide. Until next time, we'll see you then.